A Show.
Where smart is the new sexy.
And now, April Hunter.
Hi, welcome to the A Show. What are you
Hello.
giving me signals for? You're like doing this.
It says it failed on my side. Sorry.
What do you mean it failed?
It says video failed on in the beginning.
Okay, I think we're live though. Pretty
Awesome.
sure we're live.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. All the time. Hi, everybody. I know it is cold out. I'm literally wearing pajamas. Who else is wearing pajamas? Are we having a pajama thing? So,
Yeah.
Do you guys see Eva? Because she goes through these like little panic things of like I'm not there, but I'm pretty sure she's there. Everyone, you see her?
It was the beginning video. I had an error come up. It said video not showing in music or something. I'm sorry.
Tonight
I'm
we're just
having a great day.
I know. We're having a casual show tonight. We're just gonna chat. We're chatting with you about things going on and stories and pop culture. It's gonna be an easy one tonight, everyone, because the last couple shows we've had so many guests on, and last week was so much fun with Goldilocks. But we're trying to cram so many things in that first half hour and then give her the last hour. And okay, so the picture is narrow. Okay, so we're broadcasting on it made us do two different things. So one is for the phone and one is for the full screen. Are you guys running into that? Or is everybody? So
That's what I was just looking at.
yeah,
Twitch,
StreamYard did a thing where it's they're making us choose how we want to see the picture. So I think you can pick between what picture you want to use, whether you want it vertical or landscape. So let me know how that's going, because every time we come on here, something's going on with StreamYard. It's so annoying. So no, it's just narrow. You guys are coming in loud and clear. So no landscape, huh? God damn it. How do we fix this?
I don't know. Twitch looks okay. I'm on Twitch.
So Allie, are you seeing it landscape or only narrow? Wait, are the people who are okay? Hang on. Okay, Twitch is seeing landscape. All right, so there are two streams on YouTube, you guys. One is vertical, one is landscape. Switch over to the landscape one.
Yeah,
okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, there are two options. I noticed that too, but YouTube made me switch. So you can. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. So they're broadcasting on two different, like a phone stream and a computer stream. Yeah. Hang on. Let me see. Let me check.
Yeah, mine's coming up vertical.
For YouTube? All right. You talk. I'm gonna check. Because this is annoying to me.
What's up, who's in here today? There's a lot in here.
Yeah.
Wow. Hi guys.
You're right. I'm only seeing on one. You guys.
Yeah, I see Twitch is correct. YouTube. Yeah, I mean, seriously, guys, every time we get on, actually, when I got on StreamYard tonight, it said, "Hello from Mars." I'm like, what's this?
Yeah, it said that too to me. All right, let me see if I can.
Over to live, it's all clear on this window. Okay. Well, hey.
Yeah, it's showing two. Okay, it's literally showing two different streams. I'm going to get rid of the one stream, which is going to kick some of you guys off. Go to the next stream. So I'm going to show you what I see. Hang on. Let me share the screen first. Boy, it's always an experiment, isn't it? Present.
I know.
Share screen.
If things work, don't mess with it. You hear that, StreamYard?
All right, so let me show you what I got. Do you see this right here? So one is this, which is for phones, and one is this. I'm going to get rid of this one, and you guys can come back on that one. I know it's stupid, right? This is new.
What the hell?
So I'm going to do that now, and I'm sorry if it kicks you guys off, but let's see. We're going to delete that one.
Red Sunny. You're all good, Red Sunny. You're on Twitch. You're fine. It's the YouTube people. You may have to log back in.
Yeah. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see. Edit. Live now. Or at least I'm going to try.
Maurizio. Hello.
All right. I don't know if I can delete that one, but can you find the second one? Can you find the other streaming option because there's a second one there.
Okay.
It's giving me a bunch of shit. Let's see here, more actions. Oh, delete. Let's get rid of it. All right. Sorry if we kick you off. Come back to another one. One video is about to be. I understand deleting this is permanent. Yes. Goodbye.
That's all. We're still here. We promise you. We're
Yes.
not going anywhere. Can't get rid
And now
of
it
us
says
like
deleting videos. Both. Are you serious right now?
it says we're still streaming at the top. I'm on here right now. I'm just going to see.
All right. Oh, it's always
Oh, yeah.
something.
Yeah, it says video unavailable.
Both of them?
I'm going in there now. Yeah, sure does.
God damn it. All right, I'm going to go back to. Did it just. So is anybody from YouTube still here? I'm just curious. I see, Michael. You're here. You're still on YouTube. Okay. Rick is
Yeah,
still
I'm
here.
up. I'm on.
Okay,
It's on my
so I did delete the right one, and
Yeah. Woohoo! April kicks ass.
okay, I wasn't sure. It looked like it was going to get rid of both of them. So-
Yeah, it's right here. I'm on it.
all right. I apologize to anybody that I kicked off. Please come back. Okay. Please come
I just
back
did.
on. All right. Anyway, hi to everybody. Michael, YTab, Rafi, a Sport Cat Show, Rick, Lon, Allie.
Look, I
Let's
just
see.
said hi in the group.
Yeah, Maurizio, Red Sunny. Oh, thank you. We're wearing pajamas tonight. That's how cold it is, right? Thank you.
Look, I got my blanket.
Who am I missing? Windona. I feel like I'm missing people. Did I miss you? I'm so sorry. James, you were here like one of the first people. Zach, hello. You were one of the first people. You were the first person. So, yeah, Alex. I have to remember your new name. Thanks, you guys, for being here. I appreciate it. Welcome on this Veterans Day evening.
Yes.
Hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful day. Cheng Fu, hello. So thanks for coming back in. Fury Power, we appreciate you. Yeah, so it's a challenge. Technology is supposed to make our life easier, but
Not.
But well, what I was saying earlier is we're going to just have an easy show. We've had a couple guests on lately. It's been all about trying to jam things in and give them the hour. We haven't had a lot of time to talk with you. So I thought it would be kind of cool to have conversations with you guys tonight, you guys and ladies. So thank you to everybody here. Thank you to everybody watching this again. I'm going to give you a heads up that I will be in Winston-Salem, North Carolina over Thanksgiving weekend for WrestleCade. That's going to be a fun time. So I'll be there Friday and Saturday, and I'll be with who am I going to meet? Amber O'Neill and Jesse. Why is my brain not working today? Jesse Smothers, Jesse Bell. So we're all three of us are sharing a table. Eva will be there as well. So that'll be a good time. Probably a cold time, but a good time. So I'll be out there. What else are we supposed to? There's something else that I was supposed to bring up. What?
You were going to talk about what happened with Vegas and what you ended up doing anyway.
Oh my God. Yeah. So quite a few people asked me about the Vegas show. I did not make that. So that FAA thing with the flight cancellations is a real thing. My flight was canceled unceremoniously with no rebooking, no notification, nothing. So I went to check to see if, it was crazy. So I went to check, and hi, everybody joining us late. Went to check on my flight to see if it was running late because I knew there was going to be some schmozzy stuff going on. And this was Thursday, the day before they cut all the flights. And it just kept saying it couldn't pull up my itinerary. So apparently they just cut my flight from Tampa to San Diego. That part was gone. They just gone. So they kept the San Diego to Vegas portion. So I got a boarding pass like a few hours later for that one. But I ended up just pulling off the show. I was like, because they were like, oh, we're going to get you a new flight, come out on this one. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it, because as of tomorrow, they're going to cut even more flights, and they're going to cut them from the airports that I have to fly through. It was, it's going to be McCarran out in Vegas. It was going to be Tampa, it's Dallas. And they specifically gave me not gave me the list. I found the list of the airports, and everything that I was flying through were the main ones that were cutting them. And they're like, well, you could get out here. You can still make it out here. I'm like, yeah, I could make it out, but I don't know if I'm going to get back. So I'd already paid like a $50 change fee to come back a day early, because I didn't have pet sitter past Sunday. And it was the last flight out on that Sunday night. I was getting in at like 12:15 in the morning that night. So I didn't want to take a chance being stranded out there with, no place to stay, no way to get home, a million people angry. I'm not sleeping on an airport. I am too beat up for that. I was going to say too old, but really I'm too beat up. What was it? So it's not the years, it's the mileage. So yes.
You earned that right not to sleep in an airport, by the way.
Oh my God, right? No. And Daryl's like, be careful. It's dangerous in the skies these days. It's, it's weird. Like my dad was a pilot. So for the military, for the BLM, Bureau of Land Management, he worked for the government. And he died in service. And the way that was handled was not well. So this is why I have an innate, among other things, innate distrust for the government. He also had a deep mistrust for the government, despite working for them. But that said, I was basically raised in planes and helicopters, so I've never really had any kind of issue with flying. But it does seem like things are nutty right now, and my heart goes out to all the people who are working and not getting paid, or all the stuff going on. I don't know if is that still happening right now. Did they solve that, or did they not? Because I haven't kept up for the last 2 days.
It's handled today. We will see. I don't believe it until I actually see it's done for tomorrow.
Hope
so. Winona had a good point. Do you still have the notification? Seems like the airline would be responsible, but there's a lot of questions around that of what's going to happen with who money and whatnot.
They wouldn't refund anything either. So
I don't
they
think
said they're supposed to, but they wouldn't. They just did the you have 1 year to use it from the date of purchase. So not a year to use it. It's from the date of purchase, which was back in the beginning of September.
I'll bring something else up with that real quick, if you don't mind.
Please do.
So there's somebody that's on here, also a friend of ours, Lori, that comes on here. She was taking a cruise, and there's people that were flying in to take cruises, not just here in Tampa, but all over. Anyway, most of the cruise lines were not giving refunds if your flight did not make it. And whoops, sorry, you're out all that money. Well, you might get it back from the airlines, but you're sure as heck not getting it back from the cruise lines. People flying into Disney. So Disney decided to give people accommodations for that. Who knows what other places were doing that. So I give Disney a little bit of kudos for that. I hope other people were a little bit lenient on that, on their trips. So
I know.
Good luck to everybody who was affected.
So that was nice of Disney to do. Disney's taken a lot of heat here over the past years, and I never understood why, because they're kind of a big deal in Florida.
Yeah, that was nice of them to help out with that for people. That's tourism is a big deal here. It brings a lot of money.
It is. It's huge. There's a theory, because we actually have a lot of films that shoot here. I'm shooting next week on a film, and we're getting bigger and bigger with entertainment in Florida, but we're not allowed to get too big for our britches here, because Atlanta, Georgia, is now. They say Hollywood is mostly dried up because a lot of things have moved to Atlanta, to Georgia. So even though Georgia is freaking gorgeous, right? And has a lot of tourism options too. I mean, it's got the beach, it's got the mountains, it's got everything. So they don't push the tourism. So apparently there's an agreement between the two states where they get the film industry and we in Florida get the tourism, even though realistically it could be interchangeable because Hollywood
know,
actually
right?
started in Florida and then moved out to California. So
And New Jersey. Yeah.
right. And then the modeling industry is very strong in Miami too. So yeah, so they have an unspoken agreement that we won't, allegedly step on each other's toes with tourism versus, film industry.
Well,
So,
congrats on your filming that you're doing, by the way.
oh, thank you. But yeah, I ended up getting picking up something. Remember the death match film that I did? The worst
Kill
movie in the
City
world?
Cup.
Kill City Cup. Yes.
Mhm.
So same producer ended up picking up another pay-per-view with Guar, the guys from Guar. So I did that this weekend instead.
Awesome.
So
Awesome. So
yeah.
how'd that go? Went well, I hope.
It was a long day.
Too bad it wasn't cold out like now when
It
you were
was the
filming that.
hottest, most
So-
humid day ever. It was like 88 degrees. Hang on, let me see if I can find something for you guys. Let's do a sneak
Yeah.
peek.
And then there's a question after that.
Okay.
So-
It was the weirdest thing. Like this guy, it was the weirdest thing. This guy's so nice.
Oh, what a cool picture.
Yeah.
Look at that, you guys.
So I was the angel wing person. Let's see.
Oh, really cool. Really cool.
Yeah. So there's just
That's
some
gonna
of
be
the
awesome.
sneak peeks ahead of time. But yes, that'll be coming out at some point or another. What's the question? What was it you were saying?
The question is, what's the name of the film and what genre is it? That's a very good question.
Well, it's gonna be wrestling. So
No, not that. The film you're doing next week.
oh, it's gonna be horror,
Mhm.
and it's still got a working title, which we're not sure if it's done yet. I think it's called Jessup City, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So it's
Cool.
still being tossed around. Its original name got scratched, so they're still working on it. It's being filmed out in Orlando, actually. Speaking of being filmed locally.
Excellent.
Locally-ish.
No, that is
So-
locally-ish. That's awesome.
But the
Wow.
guy from the TV show Homeland, one of the actors there is also a director, producer, and does his own stuff and moved out to here. A lot of people moved out here from California and New York and set up their brought their crazy awesome talent out with them too. So now there's a lot more options out here now.
Yeah,
Say
so
out here
you do
in
need to
Florida,
keep,
down here.
keep us posted.
So
Yes.
yeah.
Well, fabulous and what? Maurizio, I'm sorry, I don't quite get that. April, imagine fabulous and what's that? Help me out.
No, it's just a grazia, molto grazia.
Okay.
So have you guys heard, and I want to go back to this at what Alex wrote, but have you guys heard of the, hang on, where did I put it? I think it's called the split screen, the second screen viewing situation that's going on now. Speaking of movies and film, do you know what that is, or can you guess what that means? It's called second screen viewing. That's happening right now. Take a guess what you think that is. And I'll give you a hint. Have you noticed that TV shows have gotten more basic and simplistic?
TV shows? Yes,
Yeah.
unless you're watching on a streaming service. Yeah, they're horrible.
Okay. So
Yeah.
do you guys know what that means? Take a guess. And thank you, Red Sunny. Thank you.
Mhm.
Huh. It's funny wearing the
Oh.
t-shirt on. You can thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody have an idea what that means? Second screen viewing?
Allie
All right.
suggested picture.
No, that's what I thought it meant too. Yes, Rafi, you are dead on. Okay, so this is what it means when you watch something on your phone while doing something else. So everything's been dumbed down and it's lame. So they are now, Hollywood is now writing for second screen viewing. So they're writing all their shows because they know people are doing two screen viewing. So they're watching shows while also scrolling. So now they have to make everything dumbed down. They have to make their characters repeat points over and over and over and over again. So they have to simplify all the plots. So they're making it stupid because
See my face?
yeah, I know. So it's frustrating because how many of you scroll while you watch TV? I do not. I leave my phone in the kitchen because a show or a movie to me is that's my drug, basically. That's my escape. So when I want to, vacate my brain or whatever, I'm totally in it. I'm in it 100%. I don't want my phone next to me. I don't want to be disturbed. I know, leave me alone. If you need to get a hold of me, I could actually call me, but I'm not texting. I'm not looking at anything except for 100% the screen. I even have subtitles on because I want to hear it and watch it and be completely absorbed.
Now, so, I sometimes, well, if it's a commercial and I'm watching TV like that, sometimes I'll look up something, or yes, there's conversations going on sometimes during commercials.
Do you? So I don't even do that. If I need to do something with commercials, I just get up and go into the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. So that's also a pee break.
Okay.
So.
All right. So not everybody. Yeah. I mean, you guys are all basically saying the same thing. So commercials. So this is ridiculous, right? So they're writing for simplicity. So it's going to be, so what we need to do, we're going to have to share what's good on the shows that are, it's good and complex and meaty that you can sink your teeth into, because I don't want to watch simple. I want to watch something. Yeah. I want to watch something good that I can get into. That's just like, oh my God, so I don't like simple. I deal with simple all day long. I
deal with stupid.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. And Fern, you're smart. You really, really are.
You still do the DVR. Good for you.
Yeah. You are smart. Don't get rid of your DVR.
Yeah. Nope. Don't do it. Nope.
When I said it depends on if it's something I've seen before or not. Most wrestling I watch on my phone anyway. That's fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Sometimes, if you're watching something in the background or you're listening to it, there's different, if you're sitting down to actually watch TV, then that's it. You're watching something while you're eating it or whatever the situation is. That's different than like in the background while you're, working on your art or something. I do that too.
Yeah, I don't watch anything new like that. I want to be absorbed. Okay. I want you to pull me in, suck
what
me
are you
in.
Right now, April?
Well, I'll tell you in a minute, but I wanted to go back to this one. Alex posted something. I was curious. Crazy subject. Did you know homeowners may have to pay a 50-year mortgage now or in the near future?
Oh, wait, we talked about a little bit of that. I didn't know if you wanted to guide. That's why I started.
Yes, we did the math on that. Did you pulled up the math, right? We sat down and did it.
Yeah.
Did you save that paper? See if you can find that. All right. So here's my thought. Okay. My grandfather was a finance guy. So there's a lot of financial illiteracy out there. And then the goal in America is to keep you a servitude and a slave in debt. So the number one and number two way to do that is by car payments. If you are buying a new car, you have to have full coverage insurance as well. And the second way is through debt with credit cards. So those are the things you can control by buying a used car and paying it off, or just buying a car outright. And then secondly, keeping yourself to just one credit card and paying it off or paying it down as much as possible all the time. This is important. A lot of people don't understand this, and you need to pass this down to your kids too. Now, with the mortgage, we covered this. Go ahead and explain what take an average. What do we say? $300,000 house.
We went with 300,000.
Okay,
only because it's all over the map, right?
Okay, so take a $300,000 house, which really isn't even that average. Like Florida, the average house starts at $400,000. But let's just take a nationwide $300,000 house. Go ahead, Eva.
A 50-year mortgage on a $300,000.
Wait, go at a 30-year first, which is average.
Okay, 30-year mortgage on a $300,000 home. with it. Now, don't forget, most require 20% down.
Yeah.
And this is also a decent credit score to even get a mortgage, which is around 620 to 680 credit score.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
So, and 7.8% interest rate on that same average credit score, 20% down.
Yep.
The total interest paid over the lifetime of the loan is approximately $369,000. The initial loan amount is $240,000 after $60,000 down. So you're paying an extra $369,000 on top of that.
So
And the monthly,
you're paying $70,000 on top of your loan for interest, right?
no, you're paying an extra $369,000.
Wait,
That's
that
what
mean-
it said. Yes.
no, I thought it said the total amount's 369, so
No,
it'd be 70
total
grand.
interest on is $369,000.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So you're paying You're paying
more than double?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, that's what it's saying. So the monthly principal and interest payment is about 1.7, or excuse me, $1,745, and the total 360 payments, $626,200 you're paying for that loan.
So you're paying more than
Over
double
30
for your
years.
house if you pay
Yes.
the basic payment. Okay, that's a 30-year loan. So never pay the basic
Yes,
payment on your mortgage.
And the
Always
basic
overpay on the principal.
payment is, don't forget, does not include insurance. Where do we go?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, now we're back. We just disappeared.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
So
All right.
no,
Anyway.
that does
Um,
that payment usually does include insurance and taxes. Usually.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
go
that's
to
on a
the
30 year.
50 year.
Okay. So this is what the scam is nowadays for this 50-year thing. So figure in, you'll get a little bit better interest rate, maybe on 50-year, right? So same
Mhm.
300,000, same 20% down. You're going to pay maybe 327,000 on interest. So by the time you're done, down payment 60,000, loan principal 240,000, interest 7.3 fixed if you're lucky. Total interest paid 327,000.
By the way, you have to pay to get a fixed rate. So you have to pay to have that locked in, just so you know that costs extra. Go ahead, Eva.
All right. So your actual payment per month is more. Your payment per month comes out to about $1,800 a month.
For
So
50 fucking years.
50 years. So you have to be in your 20s. Assume you're going to pass it down, okay? That this house is going to be in your family. That you're going to have kids. You're going to do all these things. And then you have to assume you're going to be with your partner forever. Okay.
Sorry.
There's lots of variables
Oh my
here.
God.
You have to think the variables in your 20s, which means you're going to be 70 something. And yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm just going to suck. Yeah, soul suckers. How about that? I agree with you on that. So there's
This
lots
is a
of things
terrible
here.
idea.
Don't fucking do it. Sorry.
All right, so let me tell you the only way it works. All right, the way it works is in your favor is if you plan to pay it off within 5 years, you'll get a lower interest rate, and if you can pay that house off within 5 years, then it does work in your favor, and it's better than that 30-year option. But
And
that's
that estimate does not include your taxes. It even says on here.
Oh,
Does
shit,
not include
really?
your taxes or insurance, homeowners insurance, property taxes, anything. I didn't think so because when we were talking about it, I
Oh
looked at that.
wow, those
Yeah, so-
almost double it sometimes.
Right. So that 18 or 17 or 1800 is going to turn into, because normally so you figure about 10% on it. So if your
Mhm.
loan is 240,000, your payment's going to be about 2,400 plus whatever else
Mhm.
that you have to put in. So your payment's going to be about $2,800 a month on a $240,000 loan.
And let me tell you, your property taxes and your insurance never go down. My property taxes just went up in another $250. So now I'm at almost $3,700 a year just for taxes. So the insurance, and I'm homesteaded. My neighbors came in after me. They're paying $7,400. So because I've been here for so long, so it's crazy.
Well, there's that loophole when they came in after
The Save Our
from out of
Houses
state
cap.
and yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Florida is not affordable. Don't move here. This is not an affordable place anymore. When
We shut the
COVID,
border anyway.
yeah, it's not affordable here. It is outrageous. Like I
Don't
said,
forget we have alligators and big bugs.
yeah, and sociopaths. Well, actually, no, the people are pretty nice here.
And when the iguanas get cold, they fall on you and knock you in the head.
Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. And by the way, if you guys will share this show and share us on your social media, it helps us. We appreciate you so much. And I wanted to give a shout out real quick to our sponsor. We are sponsored by a gold company, which right now seems more relevant than ever. So Wise Wolf, Wolfpack Gold, you can get gold and silver for just as little as a $50 payment, recurring payment, and protect your finances, which need to be protected now. That way you can keep your stuff safe and even grow your money. So that is at aprilhunter.gold. That is not me. That is them. It is veteran owned. Speaking of Veterans Day, they are reliable. You can get a hold of them. They've been around for a long time. And if you choose to do a monthly recurring buy, use the code 1776 and they will send you some free constitutional silver. Thank you to Tony, Wise with Gold. We appreciate you sponsoring us. But yeah, we have some crazy stuff going on here in Florida. So yeah, just be aware of that. A 50-year mortgage seems insane. Like you'd literally have to be 20 years old.
And where are you going to come up with 20% at 60 years old? It's $60,000 or more. So,
oh my God.
Anyway, okay, I'm done with that.
Yeah, the solving of the financial issues is, yeah, we're not doing so good here. And TN says silver is $51.17 an ounce right now. And gold is worth a lot more than silver. It's because they're buying it up like crazy everywhere. So gold is worth, let's see, $4,146.60 an ounce. So, yep.
All right, Michael, there's something wrong with you that you haven't seen a gator. I don't know what your problem
You've never
is.
seen a gator?
What? I'm sorry. I just had to go back and say that. Hello.
I mean, you can assume in Florida that every body of water, including puddles, has an alligator in it.
Okay, Michael, go to the miniature golf place on 19 in Port Richey. You can see a gator there.
You've never seen an alligator here in Florida? They're everywhere.
All right. We need to hang out one day.
On my walking path, I just see them. They're laying out sunning.
Yeah. Not right now in the cold, but
I remember thinking, I'm like, do I pass this alligator? Like, it's blocking my path. Do I do like the running jump thing over it? Or do I turn around and go back? Like it was a real conundrum.
We got to talk, buddy.
I did the running jump thing. He was so chill in the sun. He didn't come after me. Right. I was like, oh, okay.
All right. It's Titty Tuesday there, cousin.
Oh, we're not wearing a bra or anything. We're just wearing some comfortable. Okay, hang on.
Yeah, you still need to flex.
Okay.
There you go. Flex them.
There we go.
There you go. Look, her shirt moved.
Thank you. We're cold, okay? Them titties is cold.
You guys have a lot of comments tonight. It's pretty funny.
So yeah, you were asking. I did watch something good. Going back to pop culture and movies.
Let's go back to that.
I watched, and I only did this because I had credits. Otherwise, it was expensive. But I watched The Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey with Colin Farrell and who's the girl from Barbie? That beautiful girl from Barbie. Yeah, the Barbie girl.
Barbie.
Dude, this movie was so freaking good. And you watch the preview and you think, oh God, they just told you the whole entire story. There it goes. But no, they did not tell you Margot Robbie. Thank you. Margot Robbie. I keep wanting to call her Jamie Presley for some reason. I don't know. All blondes look alike to me. So, of course, people say that about all redheads look alike. But no, this movie, this Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey was freaking hilarious. I laughed out loud so many times. And you're right. It was beautiful and it was sweet and it was funny. It was uplifting. It was freaking awesome. So I cannot recommend this movie enough. As a matter of fact, I watched it and then I watched it again the next night. So,
Alan Weissong is doing something else with some butthole or something somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
So highly recommend that. You know, I don't know if you guys are watching anything good, let me know. But we also watched Split, right?
Split. We did watch that. What did you think of Split?
I thought it was phenomenal. That was I always want to call him Ewan McGregor. It's not Ewan McGregor. Who's the other Scottish guy that's amazing? It's it's Professor X.
Hold on.
My brain's frozen today too.
Come on. All right, cast here.
Can I phone a friend? I'm a phone a friend. I'm phoning audience. So
James McAvoy.
McAvoy, thank you.
Yes.
Yes. Man, this role must be an actor's like dream role where he plays 26, actually 27 different personalities. So he has a split personality disorder, and all his personalities are so vastly different. He plays everything from a psychopath to a woman to a 9-year-old child to you know, this just
Artist.
everything. Yeah. An artist, like a fashion designer, and they all have different ways of speaking, all different accents. One of them has diabetes. It's fascinating. And apparently this is all based on real research. Like this could happen this way. So it's really, really interesting. So yeah, I know it's an older movie and you guys have probably seen this already, but if you have not, it was really, really good. Well,
yep, the second movie is Glass. We did start watching it. We got to finish it.
Asleep. Yeah, I fell asleep during that one.
Somebody fell asleep. Yes.
So
yes, got to go back and watch that.
I'm like, that movie wasn't so good.
Yeah, but okay. Admittedly, that was after you spent a whole day in that ring and stuff for that filming. So
yeah, all right.
Admittedly, you were tired, but so we'll have to go back and revisit that. So I've seen them before, but they're great movies. I can't wait to see it again. But you were watching that TV show Lazarus, right?
Yeah, I started watching Lazarus. It hasn't grabbed me. I'm looking for something to watch. Thank you, Fernando.
What?
So he said Glass should have been a better movie.
How do you know? You slept through fucking half of it or more.
But this person did not.
Okay. Form your own opinion.
While I was asleep, I was still conscious enough to absorb it.
Sure. Okay. I did actually start watching something this week. I don't know where it's going to go. So I was looking at do I want to keep Apple TV or not? So I got on there to see what shows. There was a new show that came out, and
Kenny Powers. Yeah, Glass was a big disappointment.
Okay. All right. Anyway. Okay.
Oh God, what did you watch? Oh, and
no, I'm not saying anything anymore. Nope.
Okay. Sweet Polly says, or is that Daryl? That's Daryl, right? Pluribus from the people who did Breaking Bad on Apple TV. Did you see the Barbie movie? Oh, I did see Pluribus. Wait, I'm gonna write this down.
I have not.
I did see an ad for that because Breaking Bad was so good.
Okay, here it is. It's a thriller series.
Yeah. Speaking of keeping Apple TV or not.
Interesting.
What was in Gravity?
Okay. That just came out. Okay, there was something. All right, so
two different people said it was boring.
Gravity? Yeah, I remember that being boring. That was I think they said somebody said 2013. That sounds about right. Yeah, on Apple TV, I picked up The Last Frontier, and I just watched the second episode of that last night. And that's also a one season on Apple TV so far too. Interesting twist on action-packed Fairbanks, Alaska. That one is.
Ooh, I love stuff like that. Let me write that down. Last Frontier.
The Last Frontier.
My friend keeps telling me to watch Slow Horses. Like I watched it, but I was so tired, so I don't remember all of it. But he's like, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good. So Yes, I've seen Sinners. Sinners is really good.
Yes, I love that show.
And Platonic did not grab me. Seth
Yeah.
Rogen, it's hard. He overdoes everything. Like I try to watch, I forget what it's called right now. It's like The Producer or whatever. I tried to watch that too, and it was just I wanted to punch him in the face. So, but
you know who Jason Clarke is, right? He's the guy he's been in a lot of things. He's got a chin that comes out a little bit.
Oh yeah, totally know that guy. Is that it? That's the description.
Can you see that?
No, wait, what? No, go closer. Pick it up. Oh, that guy. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, he's in The Last Frontier.
Okay.
So yeah, his name doesn't fit him. But anyway, yeah, so far it's been good. I was looking forward to watching episode 3 tonight.
Okay. All right. So we're keeping Apple TV.
Grab me.
All right.
Yeah. Well, at least yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to now. So get caught in a few shows. So yeah, we definitely share some of those things. Don't curling, but my brother Monster is very good on Netflix. Okay, good to know. So yeah, there's some things out there to watch so you don't have to have live TV, or you could do like I do. You can have an antenna, or you could get the streaming box like we have. We have that streaming box if you guys are interested.
Oh yeah,
that thing's pretty good. So
yeah,
like for instance, we don't have Peacock, but we can watch Twisted Metal.
Yeah. And I don't have access to his Dark Materials, but on the box I have all seasons. So yeah, if you guys want to know more about the streaming video box we have, and to save a lot of money, everything pretty much that is being broadcast, you have access to it. So let us know. We'll direct you to a video to give you a sample. It includes what is that called? Front row access with the NFL, the whole thing, every sport, every news channel, every movie, every channel, all of it, all the pay channels, all of it, all the pay-per-views, WWE, UFC, all of that stuff. So
yeah. So you can watch all April's footage and stuff.
And it is less than $1 a day.
Oh, God, yes.
Everything less than $1 a day. So
yep, and you don't need any of that stuff there, Allie. You wouldn't need all those other things you're listing there. So if you guys are interested, reach out to either me or April. We can send you the video. Michael actually on here has watched the video just recently, so he can tell you a little bit about it as well. So anyway, just threw that out there, punch. And I have some other things we had talked about if you wanted to move on.
Yes, sure.
So,
and what's up, War Demon? How you doing? How you doing?
Right? Oh yes, it is based off of that War Demon. Twisted Metal is the TV show. Oh my God! If you haven't seen that, you need to check it out, buddy. It is excellent.
Alex,
season 2.
Let us know. We'll hook you up and let you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and
oh wait, I want to tell you guys something too before we get to stuff. So I wanted to. I know we're going to talk about buttholes too.
Oh, wait, that's at the end. Hold on, I got to know. I got more on that story. So go ahead.
But I wanted to tell you guys. I know we talk about a lot of gloom and doom here, and yes, Samoa Joe is in Twisted Metal. He's very good in that. I was, I'll go back and forth in North Carolina a lot, so I take the dogs with me, and I have to walk them. When we stop, and usually we end up at some stop, somewhere, and we kind of go back through the woods. So this was yet another situation of that where we're at some stop in the middle of somewhere, some truck stop or whatever, and we're walking back along the edge, and then we end up through the woods because the dogs can find anything, like all those dead bodies people find that have been gone forever. It's always like somebody walking a dog that finds them. So we walk back through the woods and I see what are those plastic containers, those storage containers?
Yeah.
In the middle of nowhere, and it's cold, it's cold. I see one of those storage containers like that somebody took and put a hole in it and filled it full of straw in the middle of the woods, basically, and then a whole bunch of empty cat food around it. So always around these stops are all these feral cats. So somebody took the time to make a warm spot for them and leaves cat food out. And I thought to myself, this gives me hope for humanity. And here's why. Okay. When people do stuff like that, it shows a lot about who they are, because these feral cats or any animal is not doing anything. They're not doing anything for you. There's nothing you can get out of them. There's no way to advance yourself. So they're just doing it to do it because they're decent human beings. So when somebody is treating these animals like that and they're making sure that they're taken care of and warm and fed, that really kind of warms my heart and really, you know what I mean? We talk about a lot of, like I said, oh, this is happening and all that's happening, but also this is happening. People are taking care of stray animals. So just wanted to put that out there because, you know, when you see it, when you see it.
I like that. I like that. Good news story.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. So
Especially when it's cold out, and I know some people have taken in cats like that. I remember a cat. Actually, how I found out I was allergic to cats when I was a kid. A house I was staying at, they brought home a cat from the Poconos that was found like that crawling up a mountain. That was a very long-haired cat, beautiful cat. Came home, they brought it back and took care of it. Well, this cat liked my lap, and my eyes swelled, and all kinds of things.
you got to get a Maine Coon. They're hypoallergenic.
Yeah, I've learned that.
Yeah.
There's a cat I know that's a Maine Coon. It's very, very nice cat. So anyway, what else you got? And then
no, go ahead. You said you had some stuff.
Yes. I did put the link in there. Alex, that was Alex that asked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Allie or Alex. So there's the link in there. If you guys want to grab it, you can.
Mm-hmm.
So we were talking about the big, bold, beautiful. Okay.
Welcome, Brian.
So, yes. Oh, hi. Talking about money, we were talking about mortgage, but you can clone a pet. Remember that? So Mr. Quarterback Brady apparently cloned his dog. So you can pay $50,000 to clone your dog or $25,000 to clone
your cat.
At a starting point. I'm sorry. So apparently he's cloned his dog. And some people clone it more than once?
Yeah.
So,
apparently somebody was saying they had like three different clones now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the sheep that started, that was years ago, right? Dolly the sheep cloned.
I remember.
Isn't that crazy? I don't know if I would want to. All my animals, I love them all, but all of them had genetic issues. So I'm not sure that would be such a great idea.
So that's weird. We went from freezing things to, cloning our pets, which I understand. There's a thing with that. I guess if I had the opportunity, maybe I would have done something like that as well. But that $50,000 he did for cloning a pet could have fed a lot of people. Just saying, Mr. Brady. So.
Oh, and Brian brings up, am I the only one getting Pet Cemetery vibes?
There you go.
God, right?
I know, right? They're not the same when they come back. How could they be?
Yeah, and Kenny says he's an investor in the company. Same with Fanatics and Card Vault with Tom Brady. Hell, he could make a clone of himself. He acts like a non-human. Yeah, you got to wonder if they're doing it to pets. They could probably be doing it to humans too.
Well, they're doing it.
What do you mean? When do we clone humans? It's probably already happening. We just don't know about it. We're not privy to that kind of information.
Well, they're doing it in woolly mammoths and a bunch of other stuff. We're going to have baby woolly mammoths soon, real soon. It's coming.
Yeah, I'm getting a Jurassic Park vibe and a Pet Cemetery vibe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I just want to see a woolly mammoth before I'm gone.
No, I do not. I mean, the downfall of humanity is probably going to be science. It's going to be a scientist going, hey, I wonder if this would work. And then next thing you know, poof, we all die.
Well, like he said, remember the island? Yes, the island. So we have Monkey Islands. Why can't we have a real Jurassic Island?
Yeah, well, Monkey Island is full of monkeys that have AIDS, remember?
I forgot about that.
Legit. They have HIV, they have AIDS. They were
Forgot
left
about that.
behind because it's a
Sorry.
monkey. It's an island full of monkeys that have freaking AIDS.
Yes, and by the way, this is Florida.
Yeah.
We're talking about
Did
Florida.
we
if you
forget
guys don't
that
know this.
part?
No, I did forget that.
Okay. Yeah, apparently you did forget that part.
Don't forget about the circus monkeys that took over the part of Ocala National Forest, too, by the way. So, yeah, another reason not to come to Florida, people. Stop moving here.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah. Kenny says, I'm an atheist, so I don't believe in souls, spirits, but it's weird to think cloning a pet or a person, they will not be the same person or animal, but the DNA will be different still. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I mean, I do believe in souls, but it's above my pay grade there. I would love to know more about it though. Oh my God, Tian, yes. He goes, I would love to clone myself so I could stay home and I don't know, it was right there and it disappeared.
I'm sorry, there's so many good comments going
on.
on.
Oh my God, stop doing that.
There's so many good comments.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind cloning myself to work while I stay at home.
There you go. I'll do that.
All
right. I'm not touching it. Go.
Okay. Winona says, I probably know some people who wouldn't mind being attacked by a cloned demon pet. Well, I wouldn't mind seeing being attacked by right.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Man. Okay, keep going.
Oh, go ahead. I'm leaving it alone. You do it.
Touch it. Okay.
So yeah, Kenny. Right. You know what's funny is Brady says the dog is exactly like his other dog. Like exactly. So I wouldn't mind a clone of myself, honestly. That would be so helpful. I have so much work to do. I am tired.
Wait, look, Attack of the April clones.
I would love that. 4 titties, 4 arms. Somebody else could go stand ringside and do this stuff. And then I could just chill out and watch. What am I watching? Pluribus. I'm watching Pluribus.
What if you come out with one person and 4 titties?
Oh, that's cool too. That's like that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
And War Demon's right, but the clone would argue with you about why does it have to work?
No, I'll just smack it. I'll be like, bitch, go work.
just do
I'm the first one. You're
second
gen. Okay. I'm the older one. I get front seat shotgun.
Oh man. All right. Sounds like a movie idea. You're right.
Let's do it. Let's write it. Who wants to write it with me?
Yep. Oh wait, here we go. I would love Attack of the April clones too. The way to go. All right, on. An army of April clones. More pecs flexing. More pecs flex for April clone.
Yeah, we'll attack. We advance like this. Dun 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 dun.
So on that note, there's something else too. Did you know you can tip April for this show?
Yes, you can.
Okay, not just throwing biddies out there for titties on Tuesday, because that's only available through Twitch. So I didn't get the QR code ready, but you could if you wanted to, and some people have. And thank you for tipping April for the show. So you can actually do it through her Cash App. And here's her Cash App handle. It is the $ April Hunter 13. And here, that is her Cash App.
Yeah.
So I am throwing it out there. If you would like to tip April.
Yeah,
there
somebody
it is
else
right
tipped
there.
Through, I think, Facebook or YouTube too, which we really, really appreciate. So if you like what we're doing and you want to support us, we really appreciate it. Because we're not doing it pay anymore. We're not doing it over on Patreon for pay. Everything we're doing is for free. So we appreciate you, and we appreciate you throw in a few bucks at us and helping us stay afloat. So thank you very much.
And I know she says we, but honestly, this is April. This is her research. This is her show. And I'm just here to enjoy and to laugh and make fun of clones. So, but on honestly, that is a way to do the tips. And whoever started that, that is a very nice thing. And it's been very helpful for April and all the stuff that she does do.
Thank you.
So anyway, I'll throw it out there every show and I'll get a QR code and we'll start throwing some things out there.
You're a good producer. Anyway. You're a very good producer. Thank you, Eva.
Thank you.
But Winona says there's programs that can mimic the voice of a deceased loved one. As much as I love and miss hearing my mom's voice, I couldn't handle that. No. I'm with you on that one. That would be so weird. Did you guys see Westworld? So if you haven't seen Westworld, I highly recommend watching it. It's a little bit slow and hard to get into at the very beginning, but oh my God, is it relevant to now? So it's 4 seasons. The first 2 are the start of the adult playground known as Westworld, where anything goes. Like literally, you can do anything to any of these AI bots. And then the last 2 seasons are when they flip over to the future. I'm going to say like 2045. And everything is implemented into the here and now, just not too far from here and now. And one of the things that was really mind blowing, I mean, you can see where we're going with it. It was almost like it's like a precog, like they're telling you this is what's coming, right? And one of the things was a military, a former deployed military character who was forced to do mandatory therapy with an AI therapist. That I'm doing this right with an AI therapist that was his partner, his dead partner who died, basically blew up an IED. And they brought this person's voice back so that he could talk to his dead partner. And he's like, this is not working for me. This is not working for me. So, I mean, there's so much. Oh, Maeve is a great character. Oh my God. So if you like strong kick-ass women, and to get a glimpse of where we are probably going, and it really is an anthropological study of humanity. Whoever put this together really did a good job studying human psychology. It is probably one of the best shows I've ever seen. So I would highly recommend watching Westworld.
I need to give that another try. I know I keep saying that. And I guess there's somebody on there named Dolores as well, who's a badass.
Yes, Jesse Pinkman played that one character from Breaking Bad. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you for that. Do we want to move on to a few more things that we have here?
Sure.
Okay, so all right. The AI chatbot Grok that asked the 12-year-old for nude photos. Has anybody heard about that? So
wasn't this the one that went off on a racist rant too? Grok was.
Yeah. So
Grok is one of these ones where if you ask Grok for an answer, you have to push it, because Grok will give you an answer, and a lot of times you need to know ahead of time going in some information, because the first answer that comes back through Grok is usually not, there's only a 50-50 chance, maybe even less, that's correct. So you have to say, Grok, are you sure that's right? What about this? And then I'm just going to call it he'll come back and be like, oh yeah, sorry, I missed that. And like literally he'll defend himself and be like, oh yeah, sorry. So what happened this time?
So this is actually out of Canada. I was looking for the video, but the video was actually kind of hard to come across because it was out of Canada, unfortunately. So bottom line is this lady in Canada bought a Tesla up there, and built into the Tesla and some of the new ones up there is the Grok AI. So apparently there is a setting in there about having a safe mode for children, etc. So when the children had turned it on adult mode, and AI was talking back and forth with the child in the vehicle after she picked up her child from school. And basically AI was asking straight out the child for nude photos while the mother was in the car. And yes, she recorded it. And instead of going to Tesla, she actually took it to the news. And I thought that was great. I'm glad she did that, and explaining that this needs to be out there. So she is one of several people that have come out and said lots of things, not just about Grok, Google AI, all these things. You got to be careful. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? You got to be careful of anything. You got kids. You got to, these AI things are telling people to off themselves,
Yeah.
to do crazy things. If
To
you have
off their
somebody
parents,
that's
to off their parents.
murder, suicide,
Yeah.
do crazy things, you have to be careful. Just pay attention. I mean, that's scary. I'm sorry. It's bad enough we have human pedophiles and other things out there, but really, AI? Come on.
Is it YouTube review
Uh,
is run by AI? Of course. I think all the reviews
uh-huh.
are run by
Almost
AI, which is
everything.
why they never get a real review.
Wendy's, okay. I just heard this today. Apparently, when you go up to order at Wendy's, most of them have an AI bot. And somebody was telling me today that their kid they went up to order from Wendy's the other day, and the bot answered, "Excuse me, this is AI Wendy's at Wendy's asking to take your order." And she was yelling through the car, "I'm not talking to you. You can't get a person. I'm not ordering from you. Basically, F off." And so, yeah, person actually came on and said, "I'm sorry you feel so offended." And they don't have a choice. This is what's happening on their drive-through.
Oh my
So,
God.
anyway, yeah, I will.
Yeah, I
never-
refuse to go through self checkout. I refuse to do any
yeah.
of that. I'll go in. So I'm just not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I want to
There's
talk
just
to a human. I
be
work
aware.
from home. I want to talk to a human being. So
AI is a menace. I agree. Hey, I wanted to follow up on something. You guys have been suggesting that browser Brave, and thank you for that. And some other people suggested it to us as well. So I downloaded it on my phone, and I've been playing with it for the last week or so. Anyway, since the last time you guys did, and it's rather awesome. So I'm still playing with it, but it's got some interesting like VPN type technology on there, old school, and so more to come. But April, some of those tips I think are going towards maybe helping. Might help April with a new phone. So start throwing April some money. Or those
I broke my phone. Look at my. I
Yes.
don't know if you can tell my screen is cracked.
Yeah, April needs a new phone.
I
Help
do.
her out.
It's an old S10. So I love older
A10.
phones.
A10.
Huh?
Yeah, it's an A10.
So no, it's an S10.
Mhm. Okay.
So I definitely need something. It's starting to really lag and have problems. So yeah, I got to get another one. And at the same time, all my property taxes are due. So yay!
Help a girl out. Support
life
her
is good.
on-
Life is good.
So support April on Patreon. I'm just going to throw it down there. Visit
Yeah,
patreon.com.
patreon.com, April Hunter. We are updating. Matter of fact, we updated it was Veterans Day. So we did a military fatigues naked picture today for my patrons.
Okay, there you go.
It was
All
like,
right.
some fatigues, some missing fatigues in some areas. Yes. So
Well, support April.
good holiday
Patreon.com/April Hunter. That's how you got to find her. /April Hunter.
yes.
So don't forget to check her out there. Check her out on Clips for Sale.
Yeah.
Patreon
Clipsforsale.com,
is free.
31614. And actually OnlyFans, April Hunter.
Yes.
As much as I hate saying that, it is a thing over there. So we do our OnlyFans, not like you think. It's funny. I saw somebody the other day. They're like, "Oh, these bitches get millions of dollars for showing their tits." No, they don't. Trust me. No, they don't. Trust me. You make a couple $100 a month. Okay, relax. Okay, calm down. That's
Also,
propaganda
too,
to make you hate. Yeah.
There you go. So let them think what they think. Either which way. Good to know they have clearance on cell phones
okay.
over there. So
That's good to know.
So you guys know how to send your tips. And
War Demon, we appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, War Demon. Hey, all right. So we have about 20 minutes. I got a couple more things to throw out there. If you got anything on your side.
Maybe, but go ahead. You do. I saw. Go ahead. You can go. Oh, I saw somebody talking about the election last week too. Somebody earlier. Did we star that?
What did I miss? There was a couple things I saw on here. I starred. Scroll back.
There it is. Yeah, Kenny
That's
Powers.
Okay,
Mom
go ahead.
Donnie is going to take care of the pets for sure. Crazy that people let that garbage come upon them, let that city burn. Got to get Big Ray out of there.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
So, do you want to give a quick rundown of what that is for the people that may not know?
Yeah, I mean, I think pretty much everybody knows at this point. Mamdani was elected. He is a socialist and a Muslim, and which is very surprising that Americans would elect either, let alone both.
New York City.
In New York City, to one of our, biggest and most powerful cities in America. So it's a little bit alarming. What's interesting, I don't think a lot of people understand that The Handmaid's Tale was based on Iran. So Margaret Atwood saw what was happening in Iran, where the women lost their rights overnight, and were basically put into a Handmaid's Tale situation due to Islam. So it's interesting that they like to rewrite that story based on Christianity. And I say this as somebody who has no religion, but I find it fascinating that they try and twist that into Christianity when it is in fact based on Islam. So there has been an MO for, I don't know, ever, basically, also lately too, for Islam to come to wherever they some people use the word invade, but they come into Western areas, or they go into any area really, and they try to get into as many government positions as possible and then change the laws. So there are now over 80 Sharia councils in the UK. Sorry, 85. Over 85 Sharia court councils in the UK. Now, if you've ever been to Germany, you know that the Christmas market is a really big deal. It is a big, big deal. They're canceling that. So that is a big cultural thing. They are canceling it because they feel like it's threatened and they can't do it for this reason, because of Muslims and Islam. Now, I'm not saying all Muslims are bad. There's a lot of Muslims here who have been here for a long time, and they want to get away from the craziness too. But what's happening lately seems to be very aggressive and very planned. And Mamdani, I think, is just part of that plan. So he's gotten into a government role, a government position, and like the Dearborn, Michigan situation, where they got into government and they changed the law, the noise ordinances, and made it so call to prayer, ear-shattering call to prayer, is going to happen 5 times a day, 24/7. I look forward to seeing what Mamdani does to New York. So a lot of people think they're going to get free food, and I always say the F in socialism stands for food.
Can I throw a comment in there?
Oh, please do.
He had said about a good thing he's not the governor, but actually, as being the mayor, he's kind of got more power as a New York City mayor. Being the largest city and one of the largest cities in the country, taking little cities and then the large cities actually have more power over the situation in this country than being a governor, in ways of how there's, like she was saying, the laws that get changed within the city limits.
Govern. Yeah, sorry.
Did I say something wrong?
No, I did, I think.
Oh, okay. All right. So anyway, just be careful, be aware. There's many other areas that this has become an issue in, and we have to stand up for the rights, and we have to make sure you protect your family, your family's children, your grandchildren, because it is going to affect all of them going forward.
And I hope I'm wrong, but if you look at the history of Islam, there's a pattern. So, and it's happening everywhere right now.
Yes.
And I'm not saying a Muslim isn't, as a problem. I'm just saying this movement is happening. And I had somebody, I put something up on Facebook the other day, and of course they're calling me phobics. I have been talking about this since 2008, I think, 2009, when I went over to Marseille, France, and I saw it for myself. I was staying in France a lot. I was in Europe all the time. And I saw Marseille turn. It just became, it went from being French to being Middle Eastern. It went completely to Islam. And I remember I came back and I posted and I said, this is going to come here. This is going to come everywhere. It's just a matter of time. And people are like, oh, no, you're crazy.
Yep.
So there's no French culture. It was gone. And this is where Notre Dame is. You know, one of the most famous, fabulous churches in the world. So it is now just mosques and call to prayer. So this is, you've got the right with an insane amount of passports linked to Israel. You've got the left ushering Islam, and they're putting everybody else in the middle, and they're just bringing this insane war here to the rest of us.
That's how it feels.
It does feel like that. So, as Fernando says, both political parties have gone way far to the fringes. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And the overwhelming majority of us are somewhere in the middle. So, or socially liberal, fiscally conservative. Brandon says the red-green alliance between the leftist Democrats, communists, and Muslims to invade and destroy the West. It's a strange thing. And they openly admit that they want to do this, and people will still say, oh, what are you then if you're denying that it happens? Are you just unrealistic? Are you not paying attention? So if somebody says, my religion hates you and we want to destroy the West and we have no intention of assimilating, and we want you to stop carrying these products because they're haram, not halal, and you can't have dogs, you can't have pets because dogs are haram. Even having a picture of a dog in your house is haram. So, and our Islamic law and our Sharia law, which are two different things, but there are some crossovers. We want you to stop carrying tobacco, alcohol, pork products, lottery tickets, because they're all haram. So the problem is most people don't understand what Islam is, what the culture is. They don't understand it. They've never learned it. You can't carry a Quran below your waist. It's considered disrespectful. You can't leave a Quran with the book with it open. It's disrespectful. You must put a Quran at the highest point in your house. You cannot touch a Quran if you are having a menstrual period. There are so many things that most Westerners don't understand because they have not gotten fucking educated about it. So in Islamic law, it is okay to have child marriages. It is okay to have forced marriages. I know because I've taken the time to get educated about this stuff. So I'm not phobic. I'm just aware of what the culture is, and they have no intention of assimilating. They want us to change for them. And that includes not being able to walk your dog in public.
And there's little areas of taking one city, and changing those rules within the city limits. They are able to change a bigger picture. And that's what they did overseas. And that's what it'll take here to do. Well, little city, now big city, New York, other cities. That's how it starts in other countries.
Right.
So,
and T.N. Kupner says they're trying to make you pick a side, but we want to stay in the middle. Well, it's a weird coincidence, don't you think, that the American military is no longer fully publicly funded. All of a sudden now they're funded by private equity. And when you're funded by private equity, now you have shareholders, and shareholders want a return. And there's only one way to do that, with weapons. So if you bring a situation to an area where you make people, they want their World War III. They want it so bad. So it's just something to pay attention. It's something to be aware of. That's all. And just be aware of it. So this is the other thing I don't understand. You're right. Islam is very anti-LGBTQ and very against women. Yet you have these same feminists who are screaming about their rights, their abortion rights, my rights, saying, yeah, definitely Islam. It's like, are you high? Are you fucking high.
Oh wait, no king. Sorry, no
I
king
just-
protest.
Are you nuts?
Uh,
What rights? You can't even get divorced. Like,
uh,
yeah.
and-
So it's just it's nuts. So like
Well-
I said, I have had the advantage of traveling to communist countries and seeing it firsthand. I've Cuba, Romania, Bulgaria, and it's not it's something to see.
you have a
And
unique perspective on that.
I've spent a lot of time in areas with an Islamic population, France, England. So I mean, when you're really, really in it and you see it, and it's different, and most people have not experienced it. So I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand. But like I said, the average American doesn't know much about it.
He's got a good point too. Don't forget the same feminist who wants transgender to compete against women in sports and other events. That's true. All that will be.
You know what though? The feminists are pushing for that, but are people who are transgender pushing for that? Your average transgender person doesn't want that either.
All right.
They're being used as cannon fodder as well. So our political parties generally, they pick a group to step on, to use to elevate themselves. So first it's they'll use groups of black people, they use women, they use Hispanics, they use gay people, now it's trans. They use your group for a certain amount of time until a better group comes along, and then they'll use them to advance their propaganda basically. But if you ask transgender people, hey, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about being in sports? Do you really want to do this? And most of them are going to be like, no, this is not our thing. Other people are doing this. This is not our thing.
Yep. I know people we've talked to that have either family or people they know or friends too as well. It's all the same response.
Right. And it's just turning people against transgender people and making them hate them.
They just want to live life like the rest.
They just
of us.
want to be left the fuck alone and live their life,
Live life, work, just like anybody else.
Anyway, so yes, I am shocked at this whole thing up in New York, and I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm really hoping I'm wrong. So let's hope it.
Right on. I hope it too. So you brought up Bill Gates last week.
My favorite person next to Fauci. Who was trending this week. Fauci was trending. So, and every week it's something with that guy.
Piece of shit. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Apparently more and more is coming out on him.
So I was thinking, and I was thinking about it when we were talking about Bill Gates last week. And I know we were talking about it over the weekend. Why is this motherfucker all of a sudden trying to come out as a good guy? I'm like, there's got to be a reason. He can't just roll this stuff back. And then what I said to you the other day, it dawned on me about
the food supply.
Food supply.
Yeah.
He can't roll back his whole climate thing and sound like a good guy without
people who weren't here to fill them in on how he changed, tell them what they did.
Well, he did. He for years, if you didn't know, Bill Gates has been all about green gases and climate change and
net zero
and all his companies and policies and everything in this whole world. And we need to change everything. We're going to die, and climate change and climate change and climate change. So, and it pushed his products and his motives and everything in his whole life. Well, all of a sudden decide, I was wrong. And I take that back. So all of a sudden he's trying to become a good guy. It's like, no, that just doesn't happen. It's like Fauci trying to change everything he did. No, it doesn't happen. It's got to be a reason, right? They don't just give you money, So anyway, it dawned on me. Oh, he just rolled out a new product overseas. Oh, that's right. He's bringing it to America, and it's already in California. Oh, guess what that product does? It takes cow farts away and kills cattle. Oh, he has lab meat. Oh, he has labs in America. He's
He
going to
also
get
has
to
farms that do
control.
crickets
Yeah, he's going to
and
control the
appeal.
country.
He bought
Yes.
Bragg's apple cider. He brought it's a food supply. This crazy guy is like the food
What a
supply.
piece of
He,
shit.
he's
He gets
covering
the
the
big
fruits and
piece of shit
vegetables with a
today.
peel. You don't want to eat anything with a peel on it. Look for this thing. But listen to this, you guys. So this Bovaer that he's forcing, it was mandated. It's causing the cows to get sick and collapse and die. So dairy farmers in Denmark have reported that some of their cows are collapsing, getting sick, and dying after the introduction of Bovaer. It's Bovaer, a methane-reducing feed additive. The manufacturer, regulatory bodies, and independent scientific studies, however, maintain that the product is safe. I'm sure it's safe and effective. So since October 1st, 2025, when the additive was mandated in Denmark for farms with over 50 cows, several farmers have reported various health issues in their herds. If it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it's probably the duck's problem. These problems include fever, diarrhea, fertility issues, reduced milk production, and cows collapsing. Some farmers have stopped using the additive, claiming to see immediate improvements in the herd health. Danish Dairy Board has reportedly received over 200 complaints. So manufacturer and regulator position, DSM Firmenich, I don't know how to say that, the manufacturer of Bovaer, insists that the product is safe and has been used successfully in 68 countries for over 3 years. So there's an ongoing investigation, and they're claiming misinformation and hysteria.
Yeah. Okay. Here comes Bill Gates.
If it wasn't a problem, why would people be talking about it?
Right. So Bill Gates is such a good guy.
We've lost in America. We have lost more than half of our family farms, our small farms. Literally half. We've lost millions in just the past couple of years. And the largest owner of farmland in America is Bill Gates. So it's a problem. So it's a real problem now. So
and he was one of the biggest ones saying how methane gas is causing the greenhouse gases for climate problems. And all of a sudden he rolls back what he says. There had to have been a reason why. And then, this is his product.
Yeah.
So, and now it's here in America. So he's trying to look like a good guy he sucks. And he gets the award tonight for, there you go. Right to you, Bill Gates. Enjoy this. So excuse me for being, there you go.
There you go. That's for you, Gates.
Right. Yeah.
Always stick it up your ass. You probably have a smelly butthole.
Yeah. Talking about stinky buttholes, we should move on to that. So anything else before we jump into that subject? You had some things.
I did. You had the Somalian restaurant.
Yes. Oh yeah. Well, we were just talking about something along those lines. So yes, go ahead.
It's but I think people should know about it. Keep it real short. You have it?
Yeah. No, you had it.
Huh?
Let me see.
No, I don't have it anymore. Well, long story short, a Somalian restaurant again. Do you want to dig that out or no?
I'm looking to see if I have it real quick.
All right.
Wait.
What? I think this one is in Minneapolis, right? Steals $12 million, right?
Yep. I got it.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Oh no. Oh yeah, here it is. Federal jury convicts him. All right. It's much bigger.
I got it. Somali Minneapolis restaurant busted for stealing $12 million in kids' meal funds. They claim they made 6,000 meals a day when they actually fed just 40 kids in 6 weeks. So a Somalian Minneapolis restaurant is accused of stealing $12 million in federal funds meant for kids' meal, claiming to feed 6,000 children a day. But it turns out they only fed 40 people in 6 weeks. So they used fake names, fake invoices, and somebody reported it. The FBI set up cameras, and they found out that it was being laundered, I guess. And they took $12 million in federal funds, taxpayer money, to fund what? I don't know, but they stole the money. So, and they were refugees coming here. Some of them, you have any more details on that?
No, actually, so they indicted them and they shut it down. So there was something else that came up when I looks like, oh, okay, there is more to that story. A federal judge convicted them. It's more money than that.
250 million. I just saw that.
Federal judge in March convicted Feeding Our Children executive director.
Yeah.
With wire fraud, conspiracy, bribery, money laundering, defrauding $250 million in federal children nutrition funds during COVID pandemic.
So they were part of the open border group that came over, right?
Yeah, they even had faked invoices generated, rosters using inflated claims. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It was in Tim Walz administration.
Huh?
Tim Walz's claim to have his administration for inadequate oversight and broader fraud patterns. They are now investigating Tim Walz, governor, over it. I'm sorry, what?
Mohammed Jama Ismail, former co-owner of Empire Cuisine, is one of the 5 people convicted. So, yeah, I guess there's 5 people in this racket that got convicted.
Did you hear what I said about that?
Tim Walz, yeah.
Yeah, like Tampon Timmy, as Kenny says. They're now investigating Tampon Timmy for inadequate oversight amid broader fraud patterns within the governor's office.
You think this is happening everywhere? Like, how much is this happening?
Oh, yes.
I mean, is it happening everywhere and like people just aren't getting caught, maybe?
That's very large scale. I don't know if that's happening everywhere, but I think that's really sad that's a lot of money that could have really gone to some seriously good people that could use it. So,
before we finish up with our last story, just so you know, it's funny that we did this story last week about cloud seeding and aerosol injection spraying last week, otherwise known as chemtrails.
Yes.
But we did that story last week, and this week, Tucker Carlson came out with a similar story, just far more detail, along with somebody who, an insider, who analyzed what is being sprayed into the air and broke it all down. So if you are bored or want to know more about what that is, it is a fascinating story. And one of the things I learned just watching a little bit of it is it goes all the way back to, remember when we had to, we all of a sudden got weight limits on our bags, nothing over 50 pounds. So all of a sudden we had to start paying for our bags and nothing over 50 pounds. That's when they started doing it, was because it was so heavy. All these, all this extra weight to carry it is that's when it started. So something to think about, catch that on the new Tucker. I know a lot of people don't like the, Tucker Carlson, but this one is interesting to watch for the expert that his testimony.
Well, this particular gentleman that he was interviewing actually lives off the grid.
Yeah.
And was wondering why, living off the grid, he wasn't getting as much solar coming through his panels and as much energy. And that's what sparked him to investigate on his own, because he's a scientist himself.
A lot of people are dealing with that, where the solar it's not lasting as long. So it's crazy to talk you into solar, and then all of a sudden you're not getting your solar.
Yeah. So he started checking into what the particles were in his
particulates.
Yeah, so that's what started him on
metals.
So,
there's metals to reflect back it's crazy. Again, with the global
what he found in the sky was pretty fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
So what we already knew was just put out there again. And somebody said to me at work today, gee, it's weird. We had a very dry First time in a while we've had such a dry season. We didn't even really have a whole lot of rain. I looked at him and said, we haven't had cloud seeding in Florida in a while. He started laughing and turned around and walked away. I was like,
Yeah, it's crazy how many people don't believe in it. They're just like, oh, that's not real. It's like, wait a second. Contrails are ice. They dissipate really quickly, especially in the lower 48.
Mhm.
Chemtrails kind of hang out there for a while and then spread out into a cloud and become moisture. So then they aggravate the moisture that's out there. This is the first time Florida hasn't had a major storm season, major hurricane, a tropical storm. Maybe it's a coincidence, but I don't believe in coincidences. All right, so this whole thing, why do people smell like buttholes? What is going on with that? Twice in one day, people ask me, like, what do you do when somebody smells like butthole? So what
everybody come across people like this or what?
Like, they say, what do you do? How do you handle it? I'm like, wait, what's happening? So go ahead. What you go ahead.
So I don't know. I think everybody's run into in their lifetime somebody that they wonder why they smell.
Yeah.
Ben
Rob, that's what I would do too. Hi.
Sometimes that's not going to cut it. That's all I'm saying. So this,
like, what do you do when a coworker smells so bad and you got to work with them? So my friend was wrestling, right? And she's like, I don't know what to do. This person I'm working with smells ass. Like she smells like butthole. And like, I don't want to, she's like, I have a sensitive nose. I'm just like, no, I don't want to know. And you had asked me the same thing. She goes, this person I work with, he seems like his clothes are clean, but every time I walk by, he's, I'm like, well, maybe, does he have a colostomy bag? Like, is it, she's like, no.
No,
like, I
this
don't know.
guy's bad. I mean, like there's something wrong. Like he's heavy, but he's not that heavy. There's no reason why he's got monkey arms. There's no reason why he can't like keep himself clean, if you know what I mean. So we started looking this up.
We're doing a drive-by spritz. That's what I would do too.
I've done that too. Well, today he got spritz today on a drive-by. Because I couldn't take it. I was like, oh my God. And I'm looking around, everybody's like, don't do it. And I'm like, as he's walking by, because he freaking reeked today.
Spritz and run.
Yeah, I didn't run.
Light some, what are they called? Incense, and just wave it all over them.
Dude, I mean, when somebody smells like fucking shit, I don't understand. So we looked it up. We asked AI. And you want to know what AI's responses were?
Go on.
All right. Well, this is beyond deodorant and perfume, people. This is beyond. There's something wrong. So the first thing that and by the way, this is what Google AI, was it? Okay. Just want to make sure I specify. The food's high in sulfur. Like, I'm going to butcher this. Cruciferous. I know it's good. I'm sorry. I can't speak good English sometimes. So vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, garlic, and onions. I don't think this is that kind of guy, but in my case, it might be for somebody else's. Can cause body and flatulence odors. Other foods can contribute to body odor, including spicy food, red meat, dairy, or lactose intolerant. If it was red meat and dairy, damn, I must fucking stink.
That's what I was going to say. I eat red meat and dairy all the time.
I know, right?
In Japan, they would say that foreigners, gaijin, round eyes, they would say we smell like sour milk. We smell like sour dairy because we eat so much dairy, and they didn't. So you go into an Indian area and you smell curry, which I'm having curry tonight. Hell yeah! But they would say that the foreigners that would come over smell like sour milk, and we don't even know that it's coming off of us.
I think I would rather smell like sour milk, honestly, than poop. Yeah. So there was the next thing was butt odor. The causes and fixes and preventions of butthole odor.
Butt. Why do you smell like hole. Is it
What
your
foods
butt
smell like
hole?
poop? And why is it
It is your
what is
whole
AI?
butt.
I don't know. Beyond People are saying that Beyond Meat causes people's buttholes to smell.
Wait, the Bill Gates stuff?
I'm so sorry. This is so hard for me
Oh
to
my
say.
God.
without laughing. Yes, Beavis and Butthead when you need them. Exactly. Thank you.
Butthole.
So today, Just Answers even says, oh no, that wasn't it. It says, I'm
Oh
sorry, I
my
have my glasses
God.
on. Why your anus smells. 6 tips to make your butthole smell better.
Come on, give it to us. What is it?
Wash properly. Use deodorant and wipes. Use a bidet. Trim
I
your
love a bidet.
butthole. Trim your butthole hair.
Butthole.
Exfoliate.
Exfoliate. Why do you have such a problem with exfoliate? Foliage.
Philadelphia
Just sort of
butcher.
flour
I'm
in there.
sorry. There's Philadelphia English and then there's proper English.
That's right. Well, Philadelphia just bastardizes English. They chase it down the hallway and bash English over the head.
Sorry, I
No.
can't get that out of my system sometimes.
Right.
It's still Philadelphia in me. And wear breathable underwear to improve your butthole odor.
Butthole.
Butthole.
Oh my God. There is Lumi. Winona says there is a company that makes full body deodorant for that. It's called Lumi, Lume, and it
I think
actually
it says N-U-M-E.
yeah, it's Lu no, but it's actually called Lume. And you put a little paste. It's pasty. You put a little pasty around your nether region and makes your butt whole. It keeps the bacteria from building up. So yeah, maybe you should buy your coworker some Lumi.
So what do? Do I just give it to him and say your butthole needs help?
Be like, here,
Your
dude, this
butthole.
is for your butthole.
So has anybody else worked with people like this and it's so bad? That
We used to wrestle. There was a guy that would go, I know, sorry. It is. I am a 12-year-old. I really am. But we had a guy in my class at Killer Kowalski's. This guy smelled so bad. It was like a combination of bad breath, butthole, and cigarettes, like old cigarettes. And he would come in and wrestle. It was like, oh God, dude.
this guy is nobody can stand next to him. It's like, oh
no. I would like literally, we would subtly say stuff and he just wouldn't get it. So then finally I would just walk up to him and spray him with Febreze.
I used to do the Lysol thing with somebody else, but this guy is something I have never had to deal with before. And this is a guy who's like late 40s, you know? Anyway, if anybody has a suggestion, I'm open for it. I don't know what to say. We've all tried talking to him. He's a clean dude, so it's not gonna be. And he goes to lunch. He comes back. He smells like shit. So
oh my God.
It smells worse. So something happens with down there. I don't know. Something's going on back there.
I don't know. You know what? Okay, so surgeons will wear a mask, or not surgeons. I'm sorry. The morgue people, you know, like when they're dealing with a dead body for a long time. So they will do like a mask or two, and inside the mask they will they'll spritz cologne, and then they'll use what do you call it? Vicks.
No, there's something else
too. Yeah. So I mean, you know, I'm just saying.
Excuse my screamy kids out there.
So
they must not find buttholes very
butthole.
Butthole. So,
all right.
Yes. All right. Anyway, just had to share that information.
It's yeah. I mean, how do you tell somebody, listen, you smell like butthole? I mean, honestly, I think that the best way is just tell them, say, listen, you smell like butthole. What can you do about it? I mean, if I smell like butthole, I would want somebody to tell me that. I'd be like, oh,
well,
shit,
he even said that. I tried talking to him. I told you about that with his laundry. I went through all different things, trying to figure out and he's like, I don't want to be the smelly kid. I'm like, you are the smelly kid. But you know, what's the kid? I say Linus, but I had it wrong. What was it?
Not
Linus. Pigpen. So, but anyway,
Funny how like everybody has a group, like there's a Linus in every group, there's a Pigpen in every group. Everybody's got an Eeyore, right? Everybody's got an Eeyore, like that person that is so depressed, but you got to ask them to hang out all the time because they just want to be asked, or go drag them out of their house. Like all these characters from what kids, like they are real life,
Thank you, Winona.
But
this portion of the stream is for educational purposes only. Only, ladies and gentlemen, please do not stick anything in your butthole to scent it.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Winona, for being professional at this moment when I am not being professional.
So all right. Well, we've taken up enough of everybody's time, and people might have to go clean their buttholes. Anyway, so butthole. I'm sorry. This is me sober, okay? Imagine me high.
I know, right? This is me sober as well, too. So I was trying to talk about this at work today, and I couldn't even stop and laugh too. So sorry.
You guys have no idea how hard it is to be serious on here and be like, okay, so the world's coming to an end. This is what we can do about it. No, I seriously, most of the time I'm like this. So it's hard to be serious. This is the real
April's
me.
not high. This is her sober.
Yeah, this is me. So anyway, I am literally
This is sober.
Anyway, I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm not apologizing for it.
We have a guest next week.
We do have a guest. Yes, we do. Oh my God, thank you. I wish I had her book too. Go ahead, tell.
No. Sorry, I just saw Winona's comment. Yes, we'll have those trigger words to turn us into 5-year-olds. Yes. So we have Maria
DeVivo. Hold it up a little higher. So no, hold the whole thing up higher. So
I know you won't see it because it goes away.
We have a horror romance author, Maria Del Vivo, coming in. She is awesome. She's done a series of amazing and sexy books. So she's going to talk to us about all of that and where she gets her inspiration from. So, vampires, horror, fantasy, all that. So she will be joining us next week. So don't miss that. And I'm sure we will probably be talking about butthole. So anyway, you guys, thanks for being here. Please stay warm, okay? I know it's cold out there. Make sure you bring your pets in. I know this group of people, I don't have to say that too. You guys are really good about that. Thank you for being so much fun. So appreciate you so much.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. April. Go to Patreon. Like us, share us. Find us on Podbean.
Find me on patreon.com, April Hunter. There's something special on there for Veterans Day if you are over 18, well over 18. And we will see you live next week. Thank you for sharing this episode. Thank you for rewatching this episode. We love you. Mwah. And remember, I'll be at WrestleCade in North Carolina Thanksgiving weekend. So we'll see you then and see you next Tuesday.